It looks like a demo.
어?
Right here. It looks like a demo. Oh, because he was a cook, yeah?
우와.